Marty, we've got to go back in time. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Games for Dads and another super cool Cards of the Universe and Everything video. This is the Time Machine. What an amazing card and what an amazing deck. Well, I hope it's an amazing deck. I'm going to show you. I haven't actually played it yet, so I'm going to have one quick practice game with it at the end of this video and then play it in the league to see how well it does. So stick around, stay around and see how well it does in the league. So here we go. Here is the Time Machine. Pretty new card, I think this one. It's not been out for very long. It's a really cool card. Just got it today, actually. 8 for 72 epic limited card on the draw. If your deck has exactly 9 history cards, your science cards, wherever they are, gain plus 15 until played and vice versa. Sounds absolutely awesome. So what have we done? We've obviously gone with a 9 history and 9 science, a 9 and 9 deck. So Time Machine is the first card. Let's have a look at the other 8 science cards before we look at the history cards. So the next card up is Kalu, a really cool natural monuments card, this one. For every history card in your deck, so that works pretty well, up to a maximum of 6, your natural monuments cards, wherever they are, gain plus 4 until play. So we've got 3, 4, 5 natural monuments cards, so that's going to be pretty useful. So that's Kalu. He is a limited legendary. I'm surprised about that, but an amazing card, really good. Another cool card that I've gone, another natural monuments card, Giant's Causeway. I really like this card at the moment. 5 for 42, another limited legendary. On the return, your opponent's cards, wherever they are, lose minus 20 next turn. And if you won the turn, they lose minus 10 next turn. So pretty useful. If you win, they're going to lose minus 30 power. And then you can't build a natural monuments deck. Or it's not really a natural monuments deck, but you can't include natural monuments without having the Door to Hell. Works really well. 3 for 40. It's just an epic limited. On the draw, your cards in hand burn 50 until played, which is not very nice. But they do gain plus 50 at this turn. So pretty useful. Will burn 2 if your cards away. It's the only downside. Next one up, another natural monuments card, the Grand Prismatic Springs. What an amazing picture on this card. Absolutely love that picture. Beautiful. Love to go and visit that place. On the play, for every non-science album in your deck, your natural monuments cards, wherever they are, gain plus 4 until play. Well, we've only got 1, but it works anyhow, so that's not too bad. Shame it's not for every non-science card in your deck, then that would be absolutely amazing, but there you go. But it works anyhow, fits in quite nicely. And then the last natural monuments card, I've gone with Krishna's Butterball, one of my favourite cards in the game. I've got a brilliant Krishna's Butterball deck, but this isn't a Krishna deck, this is a Time Machine deck. What does it do? If played in the middle slot, the card opposite this loses minus 50 this turn, which is awesome. And 9 of your random natural monuments and 9 of your random weird world cards, wherever they are, gain plus 23 until played. Well, I've only kind of fitted them in this deck, but we do have a few natural monuments. Like I said, we've got 5 and we've only got 1 weird world, which we'll look at in a minute. But it's definitely going to help and give us some extra points. Though we've then got a couple more science cards left. No surprise with this one. Needs no introduction. Jet Car. Your cards adjacent to this game plus 80 this turn, and on the return you lose minus 40 for 3 turns. Still, I believe, probably one of the best, if not the best card, if you want to actually win a game. Simulation Theory. Probably using this card so much in the last few months. Probably one of the most underrated mythics. Amazing card. On the draw, your cards cost minus 3, and if you're winning the round, each of your cards cost another minus 1 this turn. A lot of people don't rate the Simulation Theory, but on a low energy week, he is absolutely awesome if you want to build quite a powerful deck like this one. And then to finish off the science, I had to go with Leonardo, or Leonardo da Vinci, I should say. On the play, your science card in hand gain plus 26 until play. So good old Leonardo, and he is going to help us hopefully win a few rounds. So let's move on now and have a look at the history cards. So there's my 1 weird world card. It's Rat King. On the draw, your cards in hand gain plus 13 permanently. So 4 cards are going to get plus 13 permanently. And this card loses minus 13 permanently. So not too bad. I like that one. That's Rat King, fits in nicely, and I wanted at least one weird world in this deck. And then I've gone with an obvious one, really. Library of Alexandria. On the play, your history and science cards in hand gain plus 38 this turn, so you don't have to really worry about when you play that one. Whoops, shall I go back and have a look at that one? Because there was a little bit more. Not Rat King. And not Zengdi. There we go. And on return, this card loses -40 until play. So that's the Library of Alexandria. And as you saw, the next card, I picked it up too quickly there. Zengdi the Emperor. So I'm not playing an Overlock deck, but as you know, I'm now using this card, this Emperor, I should say, on the last turn of the round to lock up my last two cards, because they're going to unlock straight away, but you are going to give them an extra boost of 25 until played. So you get half the, you get the impact of an Overlock deck without really having to play an Overlock deck. So that's why I'm liking him at the moment, and he's working really well. So moving on to the other history cards, a couple of normal ones that you will be familiar with. We've got that Amber Room, good card this one. On the return, this card gains plus 90 and costs -2 permanently. 4 for 0 the first time you play him, but by the second and hopefully third time you play him, he's a really awesome card. And then I've gone with that Epic of Gilgamesh. I've never played this card before, I don't think, but it fit perfectly in this deck, looking like it's going to be pretty powerful. On the return, for every history card you have played this game, up to a maximum of 18, your non-history cards, wherever they are, gain +2 this round. So I'm reckoning probably the first time round we might get, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 extra points on our non-history cards, and the second time maybe 20, maybe even 30 points. So it's definitely worth trying. Like I said, I don't think I've ever played it before, so I'm interested to see how that one will do. And then another card I love from the history collection, Andronikos II Paleologos. There we go. On the play, your cards in hand gain +21 for 9 turns. So that's really going to help us power through some of these rounds. And if it's after round 3, your cards, wherever they are, lose -10 permanently. I've put this deck together for this week's league, and I know that pretty much, I would say, 9 out of 10 decks I've been playing are history decks, and they're probably Egyptian decks as well. So I'm hoping this deck will do okay against them. We will find out soon. Next card up, next history one is Charles Ponzi. Definitely going to help you out. On the draw, your cards in hand gain +50 this turn, and on the start, your cards in hand lose -10 until played. Sometimes I do hold him, but I know you shouldn't. But sometimes it's strategically the right move. And then I've finished off with Identity Theft. I've got a lot of legendaries, so if they steal all my legendary power, I'm going to steal their legendary power back. For every legendary card in your opponent's deck, up to a maximum of 10, your cards in hand gain +4 until played. And the last card we have is Antony and Cleopatra. And really, because I'm worried about the energy costs, with simulation, this is going to help me a little bit. On the return, your paleontology cards, well, I don't have any, and your history cards, wherever they are, cost -2 this round. So pretty useful. Anyhow, let's take this into the practice. Like I said, the deck code's in the middle there, Y199HR. That's Y199HR. I do want to have a quick practice with this deck because, like I said, I've literally just built it and I haven't played it yet. I do like to practice one game before I take them into the arena, just to make sure I understand the mechanics of the deck. So that's a good start. That is Charles Ponzi. Simulation, great. Okay, we might not have any problems there with our energy. So let's just see what we can do. Don't forget, I am going to take this into the league straight away after this game. So if you want to go fast forward, maybe 5 minutes, I don't know, and you will find the league game with this deck. What's we doing? Playing a boxing deck. Okay, you might want to stick around. We are playing against Badger with his crazy boxing deck. I'm not sure you got enough power for a boxing deck, but maybe he's gonna got something up his sleeve. Let's get that Antony and Cleopatra out. There's that time machine card. Door to Hell 145. That's pretty nice. Oh, he's quite powerful. Look at that, 370. But I think we've got a little bit of a lead, maybe 100 lead, 88 lead at the moment. That's okay. Going into the final turn, he's got 15 energy. We've got 25. Let's do Zengdi to get that buff. And there we go. Ooh, I think we might just... Wow, that was lucky. He's got a great boxing deck there. I'm not sure it's the right deck to be playing in the practice arena with low energy, but never mind. Let's have a look. So those two cards will unlock straight away, and we've just added 25 power to both of them, which would be handy for the next round. Oh, there's Jet Car. Let's see if we can get through this quickly. Krishna in the middle. Look at this. This will be a nice score. They're going to buff each other up big time and take 50 off him. Oh, his Grim Reaper hits hard. Krishna's Butterball. That was over 400 until we got hit by the Grim Reaper there. But never mind. That was a good score. I'm liking this deck already. I'm thinking it's going to be all right. I do like it because you don't have to concentrate too much on the order, not like the Egyptian decks. I think this one is fairly easy to play. And it's also looking pretty powerful. Oh, there we go. Identity theft. He got a good score from his identity theft, but let's see what we can do. 448 in the league going into the last turn. I think maybe we can serve a bit of energy. We've only got one left. At the moment, we're okay. We're holding our own with that energy. So that's given me a bit of confidence to take it into the league. And I do a practice game because sometimes you think a deck's brilliant and you go, oh, I wish I'd changed that card. And that's why I'm playing this one. But at the moment, there's not much, if anything, I would want to change. Like I said, I was worried about energy. Charles Amberum's going to get that nice little hit. That's going to be good. Okay, we got Rat King and Identity. I'm keeping Identity for the beginning because we were so far in front. Now that was a little bit of a intelligent move there by me, if I don't say so myself. Okay, here we go. We got Leonardo. That won't be any good. So Identity, probably Anthony and Cleopatra and Rat King. That buff from Identity. Oh, he's coming out with his big cards now. Okay. Here we will see the might of boxing. Okay, now all our cards, we are a long way behind. All our cards are in a pretty good order, I think. But I think we might lose this round already. We're 146 behind. I think I might just give this round up and go for the next round. Let's see what we get here. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Got nothing to say to the practice bot. 4-3-3. Nice score there, actually. Oh, 189. Oh, he's giving us a little sniff. Another little sniff here. We are back in the lead. Okay, I spoke too soon. Can we get a good hit here? 98. He's got some powerful cards now, but so have we. This deck is really nice. Everything kind of complements each other really well. I'm going to go for the win. I am going to go for it. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? It has to be Door to Hell, I'm guessing. Really? But let's go with Andronikos. Just in case. Oh, I probably should have played Door to Hell, but I think I got more points with Andronikos, but nowhere near enough. Look at that. Rapunzel, Planet X. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Okay, well played, Badger, Badger, Badger. So, 2-1. Okay, let's get this game over. I want to take it into the arena. I'm confident already with this deck. So we got Jet Car. Look at this in our Inventions arena. We got some great cards now. Zengli I didn't play. I probably should have played him last time, but never mind. This should be the killer move. Giant's Causeway. I wanted to make sure I won with Giant's Causeway because that's going to take 30 off his card. So the damage he's just done with Hand's Trap, we're going to do back to him with Giant's Causeway. So take that, Hand's Trap. And we get the boost from Jet Car. Look at that. That is nice. That is how you counter a boxing deck, for sure. And now we can just cruise to victory. Look at that. Look at these cards. I can't see him getting anywhere near us. What do you think? 405 and a 222 lead. Oh, that's a shame. Unlucky Badger Badger. Okay. Oh, he hit Zengli there. He won't be pleased about that. So I'm liking this deck. It is really good. It's a 9-9 deck, 9 science, 9 history, built around that time machine card. Deck code is Y199HR. Let's just finish this game off. I can't see us losing. And we're going to go straight into the arena. I am rank 1. I think I've got 10, 11 shields. So let's see if we can get that up a couple of shields, or at least one shield. I'm going to play one game with this deck to see how it goes. 130. It was a bit risky, actually. I was getting too confident, but Identity Theft gives us that buff we need. There we go. Good game. Game over. Okay, so Time Machine deck has passed the practice test. So we are going to take it into the league. Wish me luck. And we will play the first person we can find. Otherwise, this video will be like 15 hours long. And I think you'll get bored of my voice. Well played, bot. Good game. Okay, so let's go straight into the league. Oh, 13 shields. Rank 1 dragon, 13 shields. Not bad. Okay, here we go. Searching for an opponent. See if we can get that up to 14. We are playing Kenny K-N-Y. Good luck. K-N-Y. Oh, is that a bird deck? This is going to be interesting. I'm not sure how we're going to do against birds, but we've got... Oh, hang on. A little bit tight on energy here. We don't want to play that one, do we? Really? No. But let me think here. Maybe it has to be Identity Theft. Probably the Spring. 142. 6 seconds. He hasn't played a card. KNYPPP. What you up to? Oh, is he oh, okay. Well, okay. Let's go and play another game. Well, we get a free shield, I guess. But it doesn't really help us to see if this deck's any good. So that's 14 shields. Yeah, 14 shields now. We're moving on up now. That's quite good. I wonder where we are. Oh, let's play him. Flux Plasma. Go on, let's go. That actually goes quite nicely with our Time Machine. Was it? Oh, no, it's a Flux Capacitator. Okay, well, we've got a Flux Plasma here. Ah, that omens are with us, I reckon. Oh, and we're straight into the Science Arena. Oh, and only Jet Car in our hand. Okay, let's see if we can make sure we can play enough cards. Let's get Cleopatra out of the way. Jet Car and Library. That's a nice start. Oh, we are playing a Egyptian deck. Okay, this is going to be an amazing test for the Time Machine. Whoa, well, it was a good start. We got a little bit of a lead there already, but look at that. Tutankhamun and Ramesses. We must have courage. Yes, I do have courage. I don't know if I've got the deck to go with it, though. Flak Plasma. Oh, you surprised me with that history deck there. Okay, cards coming out in a nice order as well at the moment. We've got 240 lead. Let's go for it. Let's get this first round in the bank. We've got 10 energy. Let's lock those up now. I don't mind. I can afford to lock those two up because I don't intend to play them until the next round. So we're going to get some points on those two cards. So a little bit thinking out the box there. We've got 338. I'm going to lock those two cards up because I don't want them till the next round. Because Epic of Gilgamesh or Gilgamesh, you only get the points when you played loads of history cards. And Leonardo would have been useful, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, I've only got 6. We've got 388 lead. I think we'll be all right. 146. We should be okay. Ooh, that was close. But close is enough. That was really well played, actually. I must say so myself. 61. We suffered losses, but we've not lost the war. Oh, no, you haven't lost the war. And I think you've got a good chance in the war, Mr. Confident Flux Plasma. Let's see how good you are. So far, you're playing okay. Are you any match for the Time Machine? 296. Butterball, nice hit. Butterball keeps us well in it. Oh, he's not got the best. No, he's not got the best deck there. Anybody that's playing Sackheart is definitely beatable. Okay, that's encouraging. Yeah. There are better Egyptian decks than the one you've got, Flux Plasma, but it's still a really good deck. Okay, we've got only 46-point lead. Let's concentrate here. That green one he's holding is going to be the Sphinx. 530. Oh, that was good. That was good. He was trying to buff up his card a little bit there. Unfortunately, Epic card is pretty good, actually. I mustn't run away. No, don't run away, please. Okay, he's got 3 arts and cultures, so he's going to have the Eye of Horus and the Eye of Ra for sure. What's the other one? Ghost. Oh, why are you playing Ghost? You don't need Ghost. 228. Sorry, I'm looking at him. I'm just trying to work out his card order because I want to win this. So 334. That was good. Well done, Charles and Andronikos. And the Amber Room. That was really good. So I am concentrating hard on this one. So 2-0 up against your Egyptian history deck. So let's go for it. 296 and the buff. Oh, I'm not going to beat his Sphinx, am I? Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, he beat me. I was trying to beat his Sphinx there, but he played that well. Tutankhamun Ramesses. He wanted a guarantee. That Sphinx card, if you don't know, if you win the turn, that big 100 buff he got just now, he's going to keep. So that card is really powerful. And that's probably one of the main reasons the Egyptian deck is so good. And also with Tutankhamun and Ramesses together. Great combination there. That's as good as you can play with that deck you've got there, Flux Plasma, and you're only 112 in front. So, I'm not too worried. Let's show him a happy starry face. I think I'm banking to lose this, so what I'm doing is just getting these cards back into rotation. We can use Zengi on the end. I want to hold our Identity Theft for the next round. That's just to explain what I'm doing here. If it looks a little bit weird, I've gone to say I want to win the next round, and I don't care about this one. 296 behind. Even if I did care, I don't think I'd win it. But let's have a look. The best is Sengli, Leonardo, and Krishna's Butterball. Really, that's the best combo. 285. Keeping those two good cards for the next round. Boosh. 562. Not a bad score. Well played, Flux. Over 600. And an easy win, but to be fair, we didn't have much choice in that round. But I'm feeling confident now. If I've got this right, we have got all our cards in almost a perfect order. And he's going to have a couple of his buff cards, like that silly space card coming around. So, there we go. Door to Hell. Everything's buffed up straight away. 246. That's great. Giant's Causeway. I think we're going to win. So, let's knock it off. That's going to knock 30 off his points. This should put us just in front. Oh, that was well played. Oh, that was really good. Giant's Causeway is going to do some big damage to him now. Look at this. And that Giant Causeway could be enough just to give us the edge on this round, because if it goes to the next round, I don't think we've got a chance. So let's have a look. We are doing good. Amber Room. I don't want to play Charles. He's not strong enough. I might have to hold him, which could be a mistake. Oh, we need to do this. We need to do that, which goes against everything I've always said about playing Charles as soon as he comes out. But I want to get that buff from the Epic. And that could be... Oh, okay. We've been lucky here. Well, not lucky, because there's that silly space card I said that was coming round. So we knew that was coming. So we had a little bit of leeway. The only problem I've got now is Charles is going to knock 10 off. And I think Andronikos is coming, which is great. But he's going to knock 10 off as well. We were 135 in the lead. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe I should have played Charles, but we got Jetcar. Andronikos is the one I wanted. And Door to Heaven, 311 plus the boost plus 135. And he's playing his raw cards, eye cards. No, he's not. What's he got? I think we've got it. I think we have got it. We have got it. We have just beaten with the Time Machine Flux Plasma's history deck. So there you go, guys. If you want something different for this week's arena, check out that deck. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 because it's the first time I built it, first time I played it in the league, and I can't fault it. So there we go. Great game. Sorry about that, Flux, but that was a really good game. And we got a little bit lucky in the end. Anyhow, take care, everybody. Enjoy Q, have fun, and we will be back very soon with some more videos. Bye.